Hi YouTube! So today we're going to be reacting to the Honkai Star Rail version 3.5 Before Their Death special program. I'm so excited. Also so nervous because we know what happened at the end of the last version. And I'm so excited to see the new characters. And yeah, let's get into it before I pass away over excitement. Actually, let's skip ahead. I should have done this before, but too late now. I'm ready. This program is sponsored by Lady Glaya. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh. Is that a weird march, or was that Irene? Okay, cool. She's so cool. I'm pulling for her. Dan Heng? March? Herda? Oh, this is so cool. I don't know why I got, like, Captain Planet. That's a reference. Oh. A puzzle piece? Oh my gosh, Dan Heng looks so stinking cool. I'm so excited. Also the music. Was that March? Oh my god. That made me tear up a little bit. Oh my goodness. Here's your code. Oh wait, no, it's not expired yet. Make sure you put your codes in. And I will make sure if there is ever a point where you can't see the codes, I'll make sure that when I edit this that I will put them in there for you guys, just in case. Because this should be going up hopefully tomorrow. Gosh, they're so pretty. Yeah, I'm 100% pulling for Heislands. There's no doubt about it. Complete the Trailblaze mission. The blue, a moment of peace to unlock the mailbox. Oh, okay. I was just like, wait a minute, something new? I've been playing this game since launch. This is just me being dumb.
Your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon,
Underwater.
good evening.
It's so pretty.
This is the Honkai Star Rail version 3.5 special program. I'm your host, Albert. Our three guests today are all renowned figures. So, let's give them a warm welcome.
No need for formalities, dear subjects. The masses have given me many titles, but here, feel free to call me by my name, Saridra.
I'm
okay. Herda. No need for further introductions.
The Herda.
Greetings, dear viewers. I am Screwlum. It's a pleasure to meet you all again.
Playable Squirrelum
Once
when?
again, a warm
Please?
welcome to you all. Ooh, oh, Albert is so honored. Not only do we have the peerless gem, unrivaled genius, and inimitable beauty on our show, we've also got a genius symbolizing mechanical aesthetics, humanistic charm, and elegant precision. And even Her Imperial Majesty has graced us with her presence.
If you keep going on like this, Dux Blabator, the audience is going to walk out.
Dux Blabber.
Oh, her crown is on fire. That's cool. Blue
Letting
flames.
the audience know about our important guests is crucial. This is not idle chatter.
Owlbert, just get to the point, okay?
Since this is what our guests unanimously requested, as we enter version 3.5, the second half of the Amphorian story will officially begin! We'll meet brand new companions and witness familiar friends in a completely new light.
I'm so excited.
Indeed. Besides the already known Chrysos heirs, we also caught glimpses of Lady Saridra and Lady Hycelens in that trailer. Miss March 7th and Mr. Don Hung have also undergone quite significant changes.
And that one with pink hair, she looks a lot like that girl named Cyrene? Was that her new form?
I'll keep that under wraps for now.
I'm so curious.
But what I can tell you is that this renewed journey is about to ascend to a higher dimension. At the place where three paths intertwine, a battle of paths that will determine the safety of the cosmos has begun. In version 3.4 story, the Trailblazer made a promise with Finan and took up the mantle of Deliverer. Meanwhile, Finan went to confront Nanook with the most blazing fury.
We now know that Amphorius was a testing ground for the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb to self-extrapolate and grow, while Finan and Cyrene accumulated power through 30 million eternal recurrences to delay the moment of Iron Tomb's true completion.
I love them.
Even though human strength remains insignificant before the eons, human will shall never be mere pawns for the gods to manipulate at their whim.
Pawns, good choice.
The fury of 400 million core flames brought forth a destruction as brilliant as a solar flare. Finan's efforts have once again interrupted the progress of Iron Tomb. And at the beginning of version 3.5, we'll discover that even the spread of the Black Tide has been halted.
Ooh.
Oh, so that too was the work of the Deliverer. Finan. I'll remember that name.
But back to the matter at hand. The weight of the world rests on that little one's shoulders, and saving Amphorius remains an unavoidable conundrum.
Before saving the world, there's one more preparation we need to make. The Scepter has an extremely strict autonomous protocol, restricting even its administrator.
Okay.
According to my and Madame Herta's speculation, this ultimate protocol goes by another name in Amphorius. The Law Titan, Talantan.
Oh.
Exactly! So if we can master the authority of law before the Era Nova is complete, we can find a new breakthrough and turn the tables in our favor.
According to Amphorian history, the core flame of law was returned a millennium ago. The Trailblazers' mission is therefore clear. Anchor to a time before the core flame's return, travel back to the past, and claim the core flame.
In version 3.5's Trailblaze mission, the Trailblazer will journey alongside Cyrene to Akima from 1,000 years ago in a new cycle of the eternal recurrence.
That's gonna be cool.
That was also the era when Aglaya's predecessors still held power. The bearer of the Law Core Flame and Empress of Akima, the Imperator Saridra.
Then, you are all targeting me? What makes you so sure I will cooperate with the Trailblazer without any reservations?
Because we're
Say
cute.
they're targeting you. Someone as brilliant and mighty as yourself surely understands that the Trailblazer is working towards a brighter future for Amphorius. In version 3.5, the Trailblazer will not only meet the Knight Commander Hycelens and Imperator Saridra while revisiting the past, but they'll also encounter Tribi and Aglaya from a millennium ago.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna cry.
We hope you're looking forward to this first meeting and reunion.
I believe the Trailblazer will win everyone's trust with their sincerity, as always.
They have a good smile.
In version 3.5, we'll get to see another side of 60 as the city of infinite revelry.
So beautiful.
Legend has it that in the coastal city-state, encircled by rainbows and ocean currents, the festivities never cease. People indulge in endlessly refilled honey brews while music flows without pause through every hour of the day.
But those residents in the city don't look too friendly, do they? Better watch out.
Don't be so quick to celebrate, and don't think you can just brush this off. This involves the core flame of law. Do you really think it'll be that easy?
Indeed. Since it concerns the ultimate protocol, that old Intellitron will definitely pay extra attention.
True.
He's very likely to step in and personally intervene.
That is no longer just a possibility. The Theoros Ligus has recently arrived at the Holy City
Of course
and
he has.
already sought an audience with me. As for what he said, it was interesting, to say the least.
Going from an observer to an interventionist is quite the unusual shift. While it shows his plans have been seriously impacted and need urgent revision, it also means the Trailblazer will face even tougher
I mean,
challenges
we still
ahead.
have more patches. That makes sense.
Something's off. If he's just a regular administrator, this level of dedication is way over the top. Who could this old Intellitron really be?
Yeah, who?
Maybe Ligus's true identity and motives will surface as we continue to clash with him. Besides, even when facing higher dimensional opponents, we have reliable allies who can lend us a hand. In version 3.5, both the geniuses Herda and Skrulum will become more deeply involved in
Yay!
Emphorius.
I'm so excited.
With them, our hand in this game grows even stronger. To add another layer of assurance to our journey, Albert here has gathered some intel about Ligus to share with everyone. Let's check it out. During combat, Ligus will switch between two different
Look at him
forms.
sassy
In
posing.
his first form, he can generate Titankin for combat while also applying special effects to our allied characters. Characters affected by this special effect will have
Oh,
their
that's
ultimates
cool. I'm
activated.
gonna hate it, but that's
But
cool.
Using an ultimate during this effect will cost massive HP.
Oh.
When the total number of allies and enemies that appear on the field reaches a certain
Ew.
amount, Ligus will enter his second form.
Send
In
it
this
back.
second form, black tide creatures will continuously spawn, and Ligus will modify these monsters' parameters to greatly increase their threat level.
I feel like we're seeing the inside
During
of his
this
body
phase,
like
he
flipped
will
around, and I
continuously
hate that.
enhance his ultimate as time passes.
Oh.
When using the ultimate, Ligus will deal massive distributed damage to all allies.
Okay.
Oh? Is there any key information to help solve this puzzle?
Of course! If you can make a certain number of allies and enemies leave the field during his second form, it'll accelerate Ligus' switch back to his first form, reducing the threat of his ultimate.
Logic. We
So
need
using
to quickly
summons.
eliminate black tide creatures to reduce the threat and improve
Yeah.
our chances of victory.
That too.
Though it's still unclear why we must directly confront the Theoros,
'Cause
knowing
he's
your
evil?
enemy is half the battle. Dux Avis Snoopius, your intel work is impressive.
Oh, thank you for your praise, Your Imperial
I
Majesty.
hope that she gives everyone nicknames
All right,
when we meet
let's take
them.
a short break
Like,
for
and they just
now.
continuously
When we
change.
come back, I've got more intel about our two Chrysos heirs seniors.
Okay, so we're gonna get to see Ligus's form and fight him. So that'll be exciting. We're going back to the past, so we're gonna see Styxia actually beautiful and wonderful. Of course, we get to meet these two characters, which is so exciting. And more Herda and like Skrulum is gonna be so good. I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but I definitely have felt like these patches are the best patches that they've had overall in general. Because, like, Penacony, like, it was good in the beginning, and then we kind of just had all of those filler patches. Which, you know, makes sense. That's how the game works. But I really like these, like... We're getting more story each of these patches that, like, are fitting into the main story, and also to the story outside of the area that we're in, even more so. Oh my gosh, she's so stinking pretty. She was a maybe on my on my pull list, and then we met her, and I was like, nah, I'm pulling, 100% pulling. Okay, but I love the fact that it's the violin and a whale.
Hey! Why is the studio leaking?
Dux Plumpus.
Rosie Day.
If
Okay,
this is your idea of entertainment, it's pretty underwhelming.
I'll have to look up see what else she
Dramatic.
voices.
Hey!
Or they.
Thank you, Mr. Albert, for your quick thinking.
Find it back.
I'm sorry about that.
Hey! Director! This studio needs fixing. What kind of waterproofing is this? Sorry for the embarrassing display, folks. We're on a tight budget here, so please bear with us.
All right, go find Dux Goldweaver and have her allocate some repair funds.
Thank you for your gracious gift, Your Imperial Majesty.
Come to think of it, this Hycealens looks quite different from regular humans. She's got scales, and her belly seems to be transparent?
That's right. Hycealens is the most powerful and beautiful sea siren princess born to Fagusa, the ocean titan.
Oh.
She grew up in the embrace of the ocean.
I see, but why did this beautiful sea siren come ashore? And how did she end up becoming the Knight Commander of the Holy City?
Although the black tide hasn't spread in this cycle, it still surges in the darkest bowels of the world. In other words, the ocean.
Okay, so it was below first.
Fagusa promised the sea sirens that after repelling the black tide, they would throw them an endless feast on land. But in the end, Fagusa fell into silence, and the sea sirens were decimated in the war, leaving Hycealens as the sole survivor.
Oh.
When I first met her, Hycealens was in a complete daze. Her power could scatter armies, yet she no longer knew whom her blades served.
A tragic past. Sounds
She
like
could be
prime
the protagonist.
material for a novel. Then what happened?
Since that is the
Her and
case,
Finan.
I will point the way. If she yearns for revelry, I will see it done. All I ask is for her unwavering loyalty, to stand as my sword and banner, and mine alone.
I see. So Lady Saridra became Lady Hycealens' light.
But can she adapt to life on land as a sea siren?
She did struggle a bit at first, but now she's got the hang of it. She also gained the friendship of my other loyal subjects, such as the previously mentioned Duck's Goldweaver, Aglaya.
But rumor
I could
has
see
it
them be
that
friends.
Hycealens has never been seen together with little Cypher. I say she deliberately avoids any occasions where Dolus's little kitty is present.
It's only natural for a fish.
Oh my
To
god, look at
avoid
Bubbles
a
down here. I
cat.
just noticed. Cute.
Now then, let's see how Miss Hycealens performs in combat.
As my sword and banner, she fears no combat. When she uses her basic attack, skill, or ultimate in combat, there's a chance to inflict random types of DOT debuffs
Oh, I
on
love that she
enemies.
like
It
glides,
seems
like
Lady
skates slash
Hycealens is a
dances.
perfect match for characters who specialize
Those
in
are like my
DOT
favorite
effects.
characters.
That's right. When using her skill, Hycealens increases damage taken by all enemies and deals damage. When using her ultimate, Hycealens creates a zone on the field and deals damage to all enemies.
Sunlight pours into the shimmering sea, where graceful
Okay, she's
fish
gonna be
dance in the
fun.
water. Such is the breathtaking beauty befitting of a sea siren princess.
That's my most beautiful sword. But
I have
for
her
enemies,
as physical?
such beauty
think so.
means deadly danger. Enemies in the
It's
zone
just so weird we don't
will
have water.
reduced defense and take additional physical DOT from Hycealens whenever
Ooh.
they take DOT damage.
Ooh, nothing beats the thrill of a new turn and a screen full of numbers flying out
Yeah,
the
Black
enemy.
Swan.
Plus, this zone is
Make
perfect
a new
for the
team?
buff Kafka. After all, Kafka's frequency of dealing DOT damage is super frequent now.
Oh.
After using the technique, Hycealens summons a special dimension that automatically moves forward. Enemies within this dimension will not initiate attacks.
Oh.
When Hycealens actively attacks affected enemies to enter combat, her talent's effect will trigger multiple times, randomly applying DOT debuffs to the enemies.
Okay, but that's
I just
cool.
noticed, is Miss Hycealens actually attacking with a violin bow?
Let the enemies slumber within the symphony.
It's such a good concept.
For the waves stirred by the Dux Gladiorum's melody are as graceful as they are deadly.
Thank you for the
physical
introduction.
nihility.
And now,
Okay.
let us get to know her better. The great ruler who
We
reigned
need
over
water
an
in this
age.
game. 100%.
Saridra.
We have so many characters that should be water characters. She definitely gives me could be Farina's older sister vibes.
Saridra. Ceridra, the great Imperator, supreme commander of the Holy City, initiator of the first flame chase.
I do love her,
journey,
like, character design. It
bearer
is
of
very, very
Lost
pretty.
Core flame and the key figure in the plan to seize Amphorius's administrative privileges.
Though I am absolutely a monarch, I need no songs of praise. Sweet words are but the daggers of cowards. If you're so eager to play the
Just like
jester,
chess pieces.
why not just shut your beak and be the Imperator's pawn instead?
Your way of doing things is quite intimidating.
Like, yeah,
I
like, that's a
wonder,
rook
what do
piece.
people usually say about you?
What I thought, I was like,
Ambitious and
interesting.
ruthlessly cruel.
The Imperator never fears controversy, nor would she act for the sake of praise. I studied chess since childhood. On the board, only one rule matters: win. I will stop at nothing and pay any price to achieve my goals.
Oh, what exactly do you mean by any
I also
price?
love the little, like, bubbles
It
of, like, the
means I won't
emoticons that
hesitate, even if
Cerulean is,
victory
like,
costs me my
occasionally
king piece.
showing.
The only thing I want is that sweet checkmate at the end game.
I remember that Aglaia was being trained as the Imperator's successor. That kind of pressure must be immense.
Such pressure is nothing for the Imperator's successor. That girl's tenacity is second to none.
Looks like convincing the Imperator to cooperate will be quite a challenge for the Trailblazer. Could Mr. Albert share some more information to help improve the Trailblazer's chances?
Albert do have some juicy stories about the monarch.
You always have the
For
tea.
instance, although she was known as the first and last monarch of Akama, she actually came from a city-state that worshipped Talantin.
Born in a foreign land, yet ruling over Akama.
Let me see what records we have here. During the first siege of Akama, the city was breached and faced a devastating crisis.
I'm curious, like,
At that
what the
time,
city
it was Ceridra who led her army to ensure Akama's safety, sparing the citizens from the ravages of war. Since then, she's been revered as its sovereign ruler, governing over the holy city.
That's right. Ceridra yearns to build Amphorius into a powerful, unified empire that will last for countless generations. That's why she decided to embark on the flame chase.
I mean, it sort
When
of,
dealing
but
with
also
her,
did not
The
work.
Trailblazer might want to approach the conversation by discussing the future of Amphorius. And how would this monarch handle herself when facing enemies? Would you care to enlighten us, your Imperial Majesty?
I certainly can. As I mentioned before, I've studied chess since childhood, and the extrapolation of chess positions is my way of waging war.
King's
My
Castle and
skill can
Pawns
grant
promotion.
special buffs to one designated ally character. When the buffed character uses their basic attack or skill, they'll help me accumulate charge to level up this special buff.
Okay.
After leveling up, the special buff allows the character to duplicate their skill once when using it against enemies.
So the same skill can hit twice.
That's
Nice.
right. Besides normal skills, some special enhanced skills can also be duplicated.
Take a look! Finance
so
enhanced
she works
skill,
with
which
Finan
requires
really well.
accumulating
That's
4
cool.
stacks of skirts, can be used twice.
In other words, when paired with Professor Anaxagoras, both his skill and extra skill can trigger again.
Sink into insanity! Straight to the soul!
When I use my ultimate, I'll build up charge and deal damage to all enemies.
Now that's battlefield control. It's true that everything is like a game of chess. All about planning and strategy.
Also, when I use my technique, the character who triggers combat will receive the special buff at the start of the next battle. Keep this in mind when planning your battle strategy.
Mm-hmm. With such
Okay.
a far-sighted commander leading our battles, who wouldn't want to serve under Her Majesty the Empress?
Naturally, mediocrity has no place on the throne. The one who shall lead all of Amphorius can only be, and must be, me.
Okay.
However, after experiencing Ceridra's story in version 3.5, you might discover that there's more than meets the eye behind this cold Imperator. Stay tuned!
Huh.
Now let's take a look at the version 3.5
Yeah,
band.
it's gonna break my
In
heart.
version 3.5's first half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character High Ceilings. Limited 5-star light cone, Why Does the Ocean Sing, will have a
Okay, so
boosted
she's
drop rate.
phase 1.
In the first half,
With Kafka.
the limited 5-star character
Did we just have Kafka?
is returning. And at the same time, the limited 5-star light cone, Patience is All You Need, will become available once again.
Okay, so I'm gonna make sure I have enough.
Version 3.5
For
second
phase
half
1.
warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Saridra. The limited 5-star light cone, Epoch Etched in Golden Blood, will have a boosted drop rate. In the second half, the limited 5-star
Silverwolf.
character Silverwolf is returning. While at the same time, the limited 5-star light cone Incessant Rain will become available
Okay.
once again.
This is good for me because
All right, let's take a quick break. We'll be back with more shortly.
I kind of want to get Mighty on his rerun, so if it's not this patch, that means I could possibly do it.
3950. Saridra returns triumphant from vanquishing the Black Tide. Victory belongs to every
Look, she's sitting on a stack of
and
books.
even more reassuring than the mighty Dromus.
Ceilings looks so pretty. Two different aesthetics happening right there.
The Imperator sitting on a book.
Mm-hmm. Maybe she finds it comfy. We don't know. Imperator's
Light calendar 3959.
Stow.
The Imperator shall crown her great new endeavor in her name. A library or a city-state? The answer will soon be revealed.
This will be the greatest salad ever.
Salad?
Let's add some fish, too.
As you command.
I was just like she was brushing the fish.
People often say that the Flame Chase Army's undefeated record was thanks to the Imperator's strategies. One afternoon in Light Calendar 3960, we were fortunate enough to witness.
Checkmate.
Why can your chess pieces fly?
Behold, my new Dromus Legion. How do you like them, my dear subject?
I love it.
Welcome back! Now that we're halfway through the feast, it's time to grab some food and fill those bellies. In version 3.5, Chrysos Maze Grand Restaurant will make its debut.
I'm so excited.
Trailblazers will team up with Chrysos Heirs to run a restaurant in ID's Elysium.
They're bringing it to
Running
reality.
a restaurant with the Chrysos heirs? That sounds familiar. Where have I seen that before?
I love it
Weren't
so
we
much.
supposed to save the world? What's all this about opening a restaurant?
You can't
Ah,
save the world on an empty
actually,
stomach.
It's the story that Cyrene told us.
Oh?
Even though it's just a story, it holds infinite possibilities and will create many beautiful memories. Let old Albert tell you all about it. First, this restaurant's customers are quite special. Our purpose in opening this place is to serve delicious food to the little fairies from the members' maze and bring a new lease of life to this abandoned restaurant.
I want
In the
fairy
restaurant,
plushies, please.
The Trailblazer needs to take on the
Or at
role
least
of
keychains. That'd be
restaurant
nice.
manager, run the establishment, and win the approval of fairy customers. Also participate in the regular Members Maze food review, earn stars step by step, and ultimately become a 4-star Memshalem restaurant.
All
Memshalem?
right. Then what's the style of this restaurant? And what dishes do they serve?
Salutations, dear guests! We specialize in authentic ID's Lycia haute cuisine. Please take a look at our menu, carefully curated by our native-born chef from ID's Lycia, which only uses local organic ingredients. Today's special is our fresh lettuce salad, made with all natural organic greens and paired with our signature dressing for a crisp, refreshing taste and a smooth, lingering finish. Our chef who prepared and mixed the salad right at your table, offering you the full ceremonial experience.
Salad? Oh, looks good. What else have you got?
We also have the colorful salad.
It's all salad. We're
and
only a
the
salad
salad
restaurant.
salad.
Wait a minute. Why is everything salad?
Well, one reason is that Mr. Finan, one of our head chefs, specializes in salads. And the other reason is the restaurant is still in its early stages. So
Makes sense.
we're a bit limited on ingredients and supplies. However, as your management level increases, the Trailblazer can unlock more menu items, expand the shop size, and recruit more members. And to meet the customer's demands, the Trailblazer will need to work with everyone to grow various
my
ingredients.
kitten was
to the
bringing her
size for the
toy.
restaurant. Our two
And I heard a noise and I was like, concerning.
And the helpful field fairies will join forces to guide the trailblazer through the planning process.
Oh, we get to plant.
It looks like we won't have to
Oh
worry
my gosh, are
about
we a scarecrow
ingredients
over
with
here?
a
Look at
Naxa
that.
hyacinth
Look at this.
around.
Leave it to the professionals. One dare say it finally bears the semblance of a contender for 4 Michelin stars.
Of course, having ingredients alone isn't enough. As a restaurant manager, the trailblazer needs to consider many other aspects. For example, the ingredients you grow should match the restaurant's current recommended dishes to maximize operating profits. Leveling up dishes can enhance quality and increase the average spend per customer. Proper staffing in both the kitchen and dining area is essential to reduce customer wait times and increase table turnover rates. Purchasing specific facilities can also boost the restaurant's reputation and attract more customers. Plus, different fairy customers have different personalities and unique dining preferences. Some fairy customers prefer set meals,
Oh
while
my god, we're
others are
playing
competitive
Played
eaters
Up.
doing food reviews who tend to eat a lot more. And some fairy customers try to sneak
I have to
away
check on
without
her
paying.
after this.
Oh? Trying to dine and dash? Someone's about to face the judgment of the law.
Not
While
the
running the
face.
business, you'll often face unexpected situations that need the trailblazer's decision-making skills. Running a restaurant isn't exactly a walk in the park. As for what roles the other Christosea friends will play in the
Okay, so
restaurant,
we're getting a
you'll have to discover that for yourself in the game, Trailblazer.
light cone.
Oh.
All right, after a hearty meal, it's time to get some drinks. In the event old brews and new friends,
I love this
the
event. I'm so
Trailblazer
glad it's
once
back.
again show off their skills as a special guest drinksmith at the Dream Jolt Hostelry.
Master Drinksmith of Penacony? This little one sure is a jack of all trades. Are you going to mix drinks for our monster friends again this time?
Nope, nope. This time, some familiar friends.
Oh my god,
will be
Herda
dropping by
and
the
the Herda
lounge.
together?
Each friend carries
Can the
their
universe
own
hold
little
it
worries, so
together?
The Trailblazer can whip up a magical drink to lift their mood. Delicious and healing all in one.
Oh? Which friends will be making an appearance?
Like Dr. Ratio, who came to Penacony to enlighten the masses? Or
Oh.
Director Topaz, who's exhausted from dealing with Penacony's equity transfer? Or maybe that lovely lady from the Stellar Hunters might pay us a visit.
Huh?
Oh, I see.
What if the Trailblazer messes up and can't mix the right drink?
No big deal. And hey, if you stumble upon a secret recipe, you might just see a whole new side of your friends.
Oh.
Judging by the Trailblazer's nature, they'll probably have an accidental slip-up.
Makes sense.
After serving all the guests, the Trailblazer can invite them back for one more special surprise drink. May this special mixed recipe create unique and unforgettable memories tonight for the Trailblazer and their unexpected guests. That's not all for 3.5, is it, Madam
Okay, more
Herda?
task
That's not
force.
all.
I can
In
speak.
version 3.5, I will launch the AI Herda experiment. I digitized portions of my memory and knowledge into data, uploaded them to the space station's encrypted server, and created a digital version
I'll be right back.
of myself. In the Space Station Task Force event, Trailblazers need to train the AI Herda by completing different
Okay, this
assignments
one.
to
All
obtain
right.
assignment rewards.
Good to know.
Training an AI herder? Hello, Chat Herda.
Ew.
Oh, don't even bother. Chat Herda has rejected your query, citing insufficient complexity.
Hey, wait a sec. I haven't even asked anything yet.
Chat Herda's already trained on your behavioral patterns. It's just making predictions.
All right, as we wrap up this feast, I've got some after-dinner treats for everyone. First up, our old friend,
Yay.
the Gift of Odyssey.
We love Gift of Odyssey.
Nice. Yay! The Planar Fissure and Garden of Plenty events will also return. Complete the challenges to earn double rewards.
Perfect.
Shape of Siren's Stagnant Shadow will also be available. And you can obtain the Ascension material Sea Siren's Torn Fin for ice characters upon completing the
Okay.
challenge.
Additionally, in version 3.5, the feature mentioned in the previous official notice that allows individual voiceover switching for
perfect.
collaboration characters will be launched. Trailblazers will be able to switch interaction, combat, and idle voices from the current voiceover to the original licensed audio.
In other words, you can switch Saber and Archer's interaction and combat voice lines to Japanese while keeping all other characters unchanged.
I love that. That'd be perfect.
Nice.
Finally,
Little
Honkai
feature.
Star Rail will also be joining this year's Gamescom.
Oh.
From August 20th to August 24th this year, Honkai Star Rail will greet everyone with a brand new boot style. Trailblazers, come visit us and get your free goodies. Stay tuned to our official social media channels for more details. All right, and with that, it's time for us to bid farewell to this feast. Thanks to all our special guests for being with us. See y'all next time. Bye-bye.
Farewell.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye,
See you next
everybody.
time.
But yeah, like, okay, so we're getting phase 1 is Hycealans, phase 2 Zeridra, which I thought would be the opposite, but I guess maybe that makes sense because one has a technically more important role than the other. We're gonna get to see Dan Heng and March 7th's new forms, which look absolutely amazing. I might cry. We also are getting a plate up event, basically, which I'm excited for. It looks like a lot of fun. And also the drink event is back, which was one of my favorites in Penacony. But yeah, like, what are you excited for from this patch? Whether it's just like one of the mini games, the lore, who are you pulling for? Are you saving? Like, let me know down below. I want to know all about it. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, night, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!